Hey guys, how are you all going? Whoops. If you haven't been here before, welcome to the channel. If you have already, welcome back. I'm going to dedicate this video to target fixation and how much of a reality it actually is. So it's Wednesday morning in Melbourne. It's about 10 degrees. Turned out to be not a bad day. When I left home it was very overcast and very grey. Didn't look good at all. So I'm on my way to see my wife Jill in hospital. She's had a double hernia operation. For those of you that know Jill, she's a tough cookie. She'll be fine. So the hospital is in Moorabbin, so it's quite a distance from home. And what better way to travel than on the bike? So as the topic suggests, target fixation. So the definition of target fixation is when you're riding at speeds, your mind, your eyesight, you become locked into a particular object, whether it be on the side of the road or on the road, and you don't look past this object. Now how that can become dangerous is if you're fixed on an object that you can't look past, naturally your body, your eyesight, your bike will head towards that object. You must look past it. I can tell you that I have experienced that very thing. And at the time I had been riding for 10 years. You'd think that 10 years of experience, you'd look past it. You'd know, you'd learn. But it even happens to the most experienced. I mean, I've been riding since 2000, so that's 20 years. And occasionally, if I'm not concentrating enough, it can happen. But I know to look past that object. Do not fix yourself on anything, particularly in a corner. So my experience of target fixation was, like I said, about 10 years ago, when I was well into crutch rockets. You know, crutch rocket sports bike. I had a gorgeous looking pearl yellow R1. It was amazing. Rated hoses and polished frames, and it was just gorgeous. Well, that bike no longer exists. Just because I couldn't look past an object. Now that object was a pothole in the road. Coming back from a ride with a couple of mates on the Black Spur. It wasn't actually at the Black Spur that it happened. We were coming home. Hit a bit of a crest. I saw a hole in the road and I fixed on it. Locked my eyes on this particular pothole. My front wheel hit the pothole and I did about 5 somersaults apparently. The bike broke in half. I landed on my back on a rock, and I broke 6 ribs, punctured my lung, filled it with 1.5 liters of blood, and I broke my collarbone. So that is, I don't know, a better example of target fixation. Look through, look past it. If I had to look past the pothole, I probably would have avoided the accident. That bike would probably still be with me today. But it was a long time ago. I probably would have upgraded or gone to a cruiser anyway. But not the point. Point is that I fixed my eyesight, my mind locked into the pothole. I hit it. Not cool. Now, some of you inexperienced riders probably don't even know what that is, and hopefully I've educated you so you're aware of it. So when it does actually happen, you know, you identify, and you take the right precautions, and not fix your mind, fix your eyes in anything that's not any stationary object on the road, or anything that's moving. Well, it could be something that's rolling in front of you. That's the same sort of rule when you're approaching a corner. You don't look, you know, 1 meter in front of you, 2 meters, 10 meters in front of you. You look past that. You keep looking past that. Your line of sight will take you and the bike where you want to go. But if you're locked in an object, your bike will direct itself naturally and you to that object. Another example of that is another experience of mine that I had on a particular turn, doing 100 kilometers again on the freeway. Something caught my eye on the side of the road. Now I was on the far right hand lane, overtaking at that particular time. Something caught my eye and I just locked into it. Panicked, did not take that corner very well at all. Straightened up, slowed right down, and almost hit the side rail. Very dangerous. Now, another rule that I follow closely is called the 21-second rule. Now what that means is I am looking 21 seconds in front of me. Not 3, not 2, not 1 car in front. 21 seconds. So if something is happening 21 seconds in front of me, I can take the right precautions to slow down and avoid an incident. React positively. When you'll hear people say, once they've had an accident, that it happened so fast. Well, that's because you did not allow enough time. You did not give yourself enough time to react positively. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. That is my rule that I follow. 21 seconds in front. Seems to work for me every time. Trust me, you'll enjoy your ride a lot more and you'll get home safely. I mean, people do make mistakes, you will make mistakes. People in cars make mistakes. Look at this guy holding his phone while he's driving. How can he be aware of me? People still do it to this day. And people don't see you. People sometimes don't see you. You must be prepared for people like that. Stay away. Give yourself enough time, enough space to react, and avoid an incident, avoid an accident. Avoid a phone call to your loved ones that you've fallen off your bike and you're not going to make it. That's not cool. Not cool for you, or not cool for everyone else. So just be mindful of those two things. Target fixation. It is a very real situation. And the 21-second rule. Okay, so enough of that serious stuff. It's now time for dad joke number 4. Are you ready?
No, please!
Alright, so this week's dad joke is brought to you by our very own president at Highway Thunder, Tiny. Thank you, Tiny, for sending me this joke. This dad joke. Alright, so what do you call a chicken looking at a bowl of lettuce? What do you call a chicken looking at a bowl of lettuce? A chicken sees a salad. A chicken sees a salad. Oh no.
You are such idiots.
There you go, that was dad joke number 4. Thanks once again, Tiny, for sending me that one. Well, you know what you thought of it. And on that note, I think we'll call it quits and end the video on that note. So if you haven't already, please guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to hit that little bell. Now that little bell will tell you whenever I've uploaded any new content. It's the only way you're going to know that I've uploaded another dad joke. There you go. So until next time guys, thanks for watching. Ride safe. Take care. Bye for now.